Sanchez. I'm here from the Garden of Beaden in Upland, California. Today I am here to introduce you to our new bracelet board, which you can do 6 different designs on. For the bracelet that we're going to do today, it's a braided bracelet. We're going to need a button with a shank, that's the easiest, 1 yard of wax linen, a big eye needle, 2 feet of lace, and approximately 30 beads. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is take our wax linen and put it through our button. The button I'm using today is a beautiful Tree of Life button from Tiara Cast. I like them a lot. And we're going to center. Then I'm going to put my lace through the big eye needle and then pull the big eye needle through the shank as well. It's just easier to do all of this if you have a good size shank than trying to squeeze all of this into a small shank. I did tie a knot on the opposite end of the ribbon, so when you pull the ribbon in, the knot is going to hold it there. And then I'm going to take the needle off of there. So what we have is our wax linen centered onto the button and our lace secured onto the button. I'm going to skip over where I've already prepared this board, and we have our knot and our wax linen. We're going to hook that into the clip, actually grabbing the shank on the button. Now I have pre-strung approximately 15 beads on each side of the clips. Now how I have the clips set it's 6 inches from the first notch to here, then 7 inches from the first notch to the second one here. So we have it ready for a small bracelet or a larger bracelet. Then these 2 clips are actually set for this particular design we're doing, which I'm just calling braiding. So we're going to start. I kind of wad up my lace here so I'm not pulling a big old piece through. And I'm going to start by going through the middle of the wax linen and then up and over on the right side and up and over on the left side. So I'm back down the middle of the wax linen. And what I've done is just kind of made a little area there where it covers all the wax linen. So I'm going to start now by sliding up a bead on the right, and I'm going to go up and over. And I'm going to slide a bead up on the left and go up and over again. So it literally is a braid, but you're only moving the fabric that you're using. So between going up and over, then you slide up a bead, up and over, slide up a bead, up and over the middle. Kind of watch your tension, make sure it's not too tight, but you don't want it loosey. So I'm going to do a few beads here just to show you the repetitiveness. You'll really fall into a rhythm where you'll be feeling it and it becomes really easy and relaxing. You have the idea of the weave here that we're doing. So I'm going to skip over to my board where the bracelet is done, and we just have to, where the weaving is done, and we just have to finish off by making the loop. Using the same lace, different beads, different button, little fancier button. And I'm going to put up, let's see, I'm just going to put up 2 more beads. So I'm going to slide up a bead. It's already over, coming around, slide up a bead. I think I'm going to finish there. Now I'm going to undo the clip and take these beads off. We have our bracelet. all braided up. Got our beads there. What I'm going to do is take these two pieces, the end pieces of wax linen. I'm going to do an overhand knot, pulling them both together and making a loop and coming around through here. Pull it up as tight as you can next to that bead, and I do that by using my back fingers to pull and my index and my thumb to guide. So I'm pulling with my back fingers and guiding with my index and my thumb. And let's get a knot real close to that bead right there. Now we're going to use the remainder of this ribbon, and there's quite a bit left. I hate to come up short. We're going to use the remainder of the ribbon to make a loop. Now when you make this loop, just be conscious of the size of your button. You want to make sure it goes over your button. Now this particular lace has a little bit of give to it, so not real stretchy, but I'm going to make it just a little bit on the small side so it just gets over. So I've created a loop with the lace, and now I'm going to take the rest of my wax linen, I'm going to wrap it around, say 5 times. I just want it to look neat. So there's 1, 2, 3, pulling it up nice and neat, 4, and one more, 5. This isn't like an exact science, it's just how much I want to fill that area right there. Let's see, then we're going to go over here and we're going to pull these through and actually tie a regular knot now. The thing I like about this wax linen is you don't have to tie a bunch of knots. The fact that it's waxed, it really just holds good. 1 knot. So on these little pieces that I have hanging, I'm going to cut them just up a little bit. I'm going to make a couple of dangles. I have 2 extra beads here that I'm going to put on. And then I'm going to tie an overhand knot, kind of up close. I don't want them dangling too much. That's going to be enough to hold my bead on. I'm going to clip it. And I'm going to do one on the other side. And I usually like to stagger them, not make them the same length. So this one, I'm going to go up a little closer and then trim it. So I have my dangles. Now, so that this ribbon doesn't pull out and become longer, what I do is I tie a knot right in the lace, right up to the wax linen. That'll keep the ribbon from pulling through. So securing this knot up close as well, and I do that by pulling with my back fingers and guiding with my index and my thumb. Pull it nice and tight, and then I'm going to leave a little tail here. So we have a couple little dangles, we have a tail, and now this is going to fit nicely over my button. So this is the first bracelet that we're going to share with you today for our 6-in-1 bracelet board. Thank you for watching, and happy beading.